My name is Herbert Raffalt. I'm born and raised here in Schladming, and I live here in Schladming in this area as a mountain guide and as a photographer. This region is so special because we have a lot of things to do and to see. We have in the north of the Enns Valley the Dachstein, which is the highest mountain here, and it's made of limestone. It's a climbing mountain. It's very high, it's very interesting. And we have in the south of the Enns Valley the mountain called the Niederen Tauern, Schladminger Tauern, which is a lot different. A lot of water, many trails, waterfalls. It's more a dark mountain, a lot of trails. It's good for hiking, it's good for mountain biking, a lot of things here you can do. The glacier to Wein route has exactly two routes. We have the North Trail and the South Trail. Both of the trails starting here. The trailhead is Schladming, but the North route exactly starts up on the glacier. First you go up to the glacier with the gondola, and from there you go the long distance trail. The shorter one also starts here. Schladming, you go over the Niederen Tauern. It's shorter, but still is the same level of strengness, and the difficulty is the same. Both routes are, you can walk. You don't need special equipment like crampons and rope and nothing like that. It's a hiking trail. Both of them, the south one is shorter, the north one is the longer one. Manfred is probably the person who knows the tour the best. He went the tour every single step, and he did the north route, the longer way. And so it's really interesting what Manfred will tell us about the tour.
My name is Manfred Polansky. I'm 65 years old and I come from the Mürztal. It is a region in the northeast part of Styria, and the name of my region is also for the name that Styria also has, the green heart of Austria. Now we are in Admont, in the northwest of Styria. It's a special, a mystical place for me because it is full with history, culture and wonderful landscape. Up there is the monastery. It was founded in 1047 by Benedictine monks, and inside is the largest monastery library in the world. Admont is also surrounded by a wonderful landscape. And here is the gateway to the National Park Gesäuse. As the name of the path suggests, from the glacier to Wein, you hike through very different landscapes. You start in the north, you cross the mountains, go through valleys to the eastern border of Styria, then over gentle mountains, green forests, then to the extensive hills of the eastern Styria, and finally you come to the Vulcanorlando in the East Styria with the best wine. The route is suitable for all types of hikers because you can take variations on this way. You can find sporting challenges, but also very comfortable paths. For hikers like me who go not so fast, the route takes 32 days. The mountains, the hills, the forests, the high meadows, the volcanic region, breathtaking views and very friendly people. Every day is a highlight of this trail. It is unforgettable. It is unforgettable to hike to the green heart of Styria. Martina is a teacher like me and from the younger generation. She's also enthusiastic about the beauty of Styria.
Hello, grüß euch. I'm Martina, I'm 30 years old and I'm a teacher for disabled children. So I have a long connection to Admont as I went here to school for over 8 years, but at that time Admont was just a quiet place and it took me quite some time to realize and to see the beauty of Admont and everything that it provides. You have the high and alpine mountains, you have a wild river rushing through the valley that is all combined in the national park. You have the cultural aspect with a museum of modern art and also of natural history. There's the amazing library and also friendly people, good food, so nice place. The south route starts on the Dachstein Glacier and it goes from the northwestern part of Styria to the southern part at the Slovenian border. It takes 25 days and about 370 kilometers. What's so special is the great variety you have. When I started the south route, I started on the Dachstein Glacier and it was 0 degrees Celsius, foggy, and the day before it was snowing, in the midst of July. And then I went over the mountains, nice valleys, through lovely villages, and I came to the endpoint in Leibniz, and there it was 35 degrees, hot and sun, and you have everything between. I think the trail is perfect for everyone who's looking for a little adventure, but not a big adventure, a plannable adventure, as you can say. You should have some experience, as the first 10 days are really in the Alpine region, but then it's getting easier and you have everywhere alpine huts, hotels or bed and breakfast where you can sleep or eat, so you don't have to carry the things with you. And also I met many people who split the tour. They went 1 year, 7 days, and the next year they did another part, so that's also an option. It's so hard to say personal highlight because the whole trail is a highlight, but one moment is especially popping up in my mind. I went over alpine mountains, I saw crystal clear lakes, I met nice people. Then I was in a region where lots of forest and it was green, and then I came to the vineyards, and on day 20 a man asked me, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Oh, I just crossed Styria. I just went from Dachstein to here and I made it." And there was this place where I sat down and I saw back the whole of Styria. Over the vineyards, I saw the big mountains and I saw the variety, and I was at that moment so grateful and thankful for this experience. Thanks for joining us, and it would be great to see you on the trail somewhere between the glacier and the Wein in Styria. Viert euch, goodbye!